There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Toure gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Chips it through. He's on it. Can he get away? De Rossi. Has a look and plays it forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rizal. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Serginho. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel...
Goes for the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Marino. Oh, shooting chance! It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Kadiolu. And it's made its way to him. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out towards the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rizal has got himself a free kick. Rummenigge tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nicely aimed pass. He can run onto that. Pull it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf powering forward here. Now it's Messi. Shot, surely! Against the crossbar. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Sneijder must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
This ended up in no man's land. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Paraguay are looking to break at pace. Rummenigge showing good feet. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rizal scooting forward. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Serginho. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Paraguay really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Se va a llevar a cabo
The
un
second
cambio
period is underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Plays it out wide. Now that's well seen too.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Rossi can see things others simply cannot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
It's going to be another throw.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe. He's had a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Over to the right flank. Tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital. He's gone direct here. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Well timed, excellent interception. Cafu. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Marino. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Great vision. And here's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rizal, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Rizal is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Referee has just said play on. Works it forward. That's a cute ball. Araujo cuts it out. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
2 then.
4, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 3. Gerrard.
A header!
Serán sus...
And there's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paraguay are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Haaland. Driving forward. Iniesta! Oh, and that should have been two.
Iniesta really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Paraguay have their third corner. Oh, right place, right time.
Paraguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Not going up front in a hurry. Paraguay still ahead by the game's only goal. Just the keeper in his way, and he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that's real chance. Oh, good finish. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kadiolu. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? One swing. And that is as far as it goes. Paraguay have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rijkaard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Paraguay are looking to break at pace. Lopez. And that pass just didn't quite work. Xavi reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's on it, can he get away? And it's made... Great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a good ball. Eto'o! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi receives it in a good position here.
La Coruña really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Looking for the run. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they've got a throw. He's in a great position here. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's gone for it! They've played it short. Delivers with whip. That has been knocked clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Has a look and plays it forward. Eto'o, spread out to the left. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Edmilson. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Lopez. Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Good-looking ball. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Over to the right flank. Puyol goes back to front. Chance here to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a good ball out wide. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Opts for safety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This is a promising build-up. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Lopez. And here's Suarez. Lovely feet. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And the finish! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Escudero. Spread to the right. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a fine challenge. So, what can they make of this? Fermin being hunted in packs.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against them here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is a real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Cleared without hesitation. And this is Luis Suarez. And now a sudden chance to counter. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nicely weighted ball. Rudiger. Luis Suarez. Now it's Lopez. Puyol. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez. Oh, it's come. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
La Coruña choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Escudero. And he goes cross-field. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Luis Suarez. And that should get the job done. Turns back here, probably the best option. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Escudero.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
¿Lo reemplazará? Número 22. Cambio.
Neymar. Lewis. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paraguay have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's being shifted off it. He's through here. Messi is onto this. There's the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Xavi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's hoisted clear. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
La Coruña are looking to go forward now. The final 5 minutes. Paraguay close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a promising position. Can he finish? It's loose now. It's Luis Suarez! No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And the number on the board is 3. Played out wide. And that will be the final act. Paraguay have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paraguay decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. We all know what Xavi's game is about, Peter, but that doesn't help when it comes to trying to stop him.
Extraordinary, really, because he's never had to rely on pace or on strength.
No, his game is all about finding and exploiting space and knowing the landscape around him, and he's just brilliant at creating goals and scoring them.
Yeah, he just seems to have all the time in the world on the ball. And it's Messi. Edmilson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And here's Lopez. That'll be a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Getafe have the chance to go the other way. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And now the breakaway.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez is flagged offside. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Puyol. Getafe are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through, and this is Eto'o, and he's managed to get through. Great chance! He's delivered all right! And it's Paraguay who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Messi.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Fermin looking for the chance to... It's Eto'o! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger. Xavi. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he finish? Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Paraguay are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paraguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi. Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Rudiger. That's very neat. Mario Martin. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paraguay really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Paraguay looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling. And it's Puyol. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Edmilson. And here's Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. Mario Martin. For Neon.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Martin. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Paraguay in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Eto'o. Getafe needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Threads one in, goes back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caught offside that time. That is very well defended. And this is Eto'o. Just eases him off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Showing good feet. And this is Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Howson does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger. Edmilson, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Howson. Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fermin finds himself offside. Getafe choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Paraguay have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That has ended up in no man's land. That is good strength. And this is Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played. And he's in on goal. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luis Suarez constantly looking for the ball into the box. Xavi. Howson. Now it's Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ahead by 2, and just about into the home straight. Eto'o has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the right flank. Can he spark a counter here? Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's gone forward. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puyol. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now he's off and running. Howson cuts it out. Rudiger. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Xavi. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Eto'o claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paraguay definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. So Jim Tuttle, Luis Suarez! They've scored! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Paraguay have their lead. Kim Min-jae. And here's Son Heung-min. Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Luis Suarez!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Lee Kang-in. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kim Min-jae. He's looking wide. Backward it goes. Forced to go back. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
De Corea del Sur, convertido en el minuto 17, número 7.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And this is Hullet. Snyder! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Son Heung-min. And this is... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Shifted it to the flank. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Suarez. Son Heung-min. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Some good work on the right flank here. De Rossi. And it's Luis Suarez. Hullet is always looking to break lines. Kim Min-jae. Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. South Korea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Messi. Messi! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back.
Gol de Paraguay.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Messi.
Paraguay leading now. Paraguay looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi. And it's Pirlo. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Schneider. Now it's Hullet. Tries to... Can he finish? Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Convertido en el minuto 40.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Luis Suárez. Luis Suárez.
And with that, the end. Well, who would have thought it? The most thrilling of endings.
Paraguay did extremely well to deliver a performance that was ultra-professional. They were resolute throughout, and despite going behind, they never wavered from their ambition to find the necessary. Great job.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.